Welcome to Season 8 of League for the Ocarina of Time Randomizer community. League is an offshoot of Standard. Thus, you will need to locate all of the items necessary to collect the medallions and then defeat Ganon. The twist with League is, instead of big races with many participants, players will be pitted together in 1v1 matches to see who can complete the seed first. Participants are placed in pods of 5 other players, and you will need to play all 4 other participants 2 times. Let's see how I will fare in this season of League. Our most important match is 1 day away. If we win this match, everything is in the palm of our hands. Can I do a sort? Let us go ahead, jump in and see what we start out with. Today, again, more League practice. Biggest match that we have coming up with Prelude, and let's see where we go. Light Medallion is of the medallions the worst one, but I'm very happy to start out with. Okay, last practice that we're gonna get before our match. Nervous as hell, but also excited. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Also, on top of that, we are also going to be, tomorrow is our last day of class. I do have to grade the finals after they take them, but we are done with classes tomorrow for, I don't even know how long. Relatively long time. I've loved teaching, but goddamn, am I ready to have some time to actually like focus on a lot of things that I want to do, namely YouTube and Twitch and all that stuff. That'll be a weight off my shoulders. I'll feel like I really did something cool, and then I can start putting myself in position where like, hey, even when I'm in the middle of a semester, running tournaments should be like fairly free in terms of like, hey, just plan out a weekend, the weekend's blocked off. We get in and we get rolling on that. It wasn't worth the travel. Still nothing. Could be a shield, though. Sun Song. Dead. That's a big one. I might want to grab that. It's too late. Ooh, Serenade. Also, really doing my best to get good at marking my tracker thing because, come Saturday, if you guys weren't aware, Saturday, the Hell Seed is upon us. It's gonna be rough, but I'm also really excited. But ideally, I can find a way to put that into a YouTube video. What really is important with that is marking up my Hell Seed well enough, because holy hell, that is gonna be a rough one. Still got a 49. Let's go. Nothing in here. I will take this. And then here are the skulls. Are we Karen? 50 dead. 30 is a Goron tunic. I don't think that's important enough to play up towards, so I think we're okay. I will mark that 30 is it though, but I don't think we need it. I'm actually not going to pick him up. I thought about it for a second, and I was like, if we need to do the Goron trade quest, it would really suck to have gone all the way back to prescription. If we have that, we can at least warp to Lake Hylia, drop off the frog, get our eye drops, and then go from there. And Lake Hylia's Volve. That's good to know. Lake Hylia being Volve, I think, is the child run, but that's only one item. Literally, both those hints are on river. Okay. Okay. Inside Ganon's castle is Bongo. So, Shadow is the last dungeon that we will play, or we will go into. I already have water. Gross. Jabu? What the hell? Is this gonna be the worst spread ever? Oh my god. Oh my god. No DC, no Deku, no... At least no Spirit. Not a good dungeon spread, though, in terms of ones that we have to beat. Alrighty. Let's go out. We'll read the Temple of Time hints. We'll return Dick Richard. We really don't have anything. The more I look at this, we literally just have Serenade from the early game. Lost Woods, Baronade. Ganon's Castle, still the Goron, or Ice Cavern Morpha. Stinger's dead. That's a good one to know. So, Lost Woods for Baronade. Ice Cavern for Morpha. I need to get a bottle randomly. If I ever get a bottle and have Zelda's Lullaby, we are insta going into Ice Cavern. Yep. It'll always be a grind. We gotta get better, and the only way you get better is to play. I will pick up that tenor, or that skull, on the way back this way. Ooh, outside Ganon's Castle Fairy is fire arrows. Alrighty. OT is Epona's song. That is not ideal. We can avoid Epona's song for everything except for horseback archery. We have workarounds for everything else. And in the box. Okay, I'm glad I did it. So I think Lake Hylia might actually just end up being either Wallet or hover boots, which is also very good because we need hover boots for Shadow. So back a Lon, we play Serenade. We go and do Lake Hylia stuff that we can, aka just child fishing, but we will check the scale. Saw the little bastard, picked up every single one except for the one that was actually the Cucco. And Dick Nuts. Minuet is actually great. If I'm gonna get a warp song for this early child routing, Minuet is definitely the one. Right now, still missing a lot. I know we have to go Lost Woods as a child. I will do as much as I can there, but obviously I'd like to get more songage. Toss. Alrighty, big on getting the hints. Hey, appreciate the congrats. It was actually really fun. Not excited about the Hell Seed this weekend, but I'm also excited about the Hell Seed this weekend. I haven't not done one in a long time. I can't remember the last time I did a Hell Seed. I'll probably have to check. It's probably on the Everdrive. Burning Cactus Requiem. Don't like that. And Final Frog's dead. Claim check is blue fire arrows, so I actually do want to do that. Like, I very much want to pick up the frog, knowing that Ice Cavern is path and blue fire arrows are an avenue to do that. If I pick up a bottle, I don't care. But if it's anything before then, I do want my blue fire arrows. Dead. There we go. And Song of Storms is really rough. Temple of Time has one major item, which is the song, so don't need to worry about the other thing. Ooh, safe today. Ooh, Taylor's safe. Don't tell me the Cucko's reward after I've already done the Cucko's, please. We already know the fairies. DC's Phantom Ganon. Got all of our paths. Donger Cavern. I should be able to go in there as an adult now with Hammer, at least. And Lostwood's still Baronade. Trying to think of the best way that I want to tackle the adult trade sequence. Like, do I even want to do it at all? That's pretty good. Bomb Chews are definitely feeding lives today. Easy reads. Ooh-wee! That's a boomerang, gamers. Boomerang is definitely our path for Lost Woods. Ooh, BGS. Never bad. Shield? Technically it was. Alrighty. Skull here. Final chest over there, and then we're just immediately going back to being an adult, I believe. Let's go back to being an adult. We'll beat the Dongo's Cavern. Still have to feel out the frog. I know where the frog is, and I can easily pick it up if we're, like, desperate to get an ice cavern. I wouldn't say I'm desperate yet. I don't want to be an adult. We gotta. What do you got for me? Song of Time. Okay. Yeah, we gotta finish off Lost Woods. Glutton for punishment, I see. Hello. Clicking my damn hotkeys as if something cool is gonna happen. Anything nice? Nope. Shield though. Claim check. We know is blue fire arrows. Ooh, slingshot on the river chest. Don't know if we'll need that, but good to know. What do you got? Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Don't have to do trade sequence, I don't think, anymore. Bottle, huge. What's that thing called? Ooh, big boy. Oh my god, Jabu uncovered! You see still Phantom Ganon. We check what's in here. I think we're gonna get Hookshot from DC, which then will allow us to get the song from here, which will then allow us to, what does the ZL allow us to do? I had it in my head. Oh, it'll allow us to go into Ice Cavern, illogically. Take the hearts. Deathmount Trail has one big item, which is the blue fire arrows, which means the fairy fountain's dead. Easy reads, the little engine that could. Burning Cack still is that. Ooh, big boy here, though. Hooky. Oh, that is not what I wanted. I was like, I'm pretty sure Begoron can get that. Come on. Technically is needed. That is definitely our item, but I probably will go and beat this just so it's done. All right, which dungeon do we think this is? I am going to guess that this is going to be the Zora Sapphire. Okay, so it is the strength. Taking the money just because. It was vanilla. No! So then we've got Deku and Spirit as our other stones. All right, check 10, and then after 10, I think we're just going to go beat Jabu. We have everything that we need to do it outside of bomb scale, but we can do that illogically without him. Nothing. Trying to think if Hookshot ever changes my plans. Deathmount Trail still only one. We can also go bottom of the well. That is something I need to keep in mind as well. Bottom of the well is also live. I thought I was lost there. Holy shit, that was terrifying. Hello! That was definitely worth it. I wish I knew how Ferora's Wind warping worked in Jabu. I wonder if there's a fast way to, like, set up your Ferora's Wind and have Rudo basically spawn in at the front door. I'm pretty sure... Do I know where every item is now? No, because we still need a combination of hover boots, iron boots, and hook shots to be able to beat water. But I think I know where hover boots are. I think I know where Din's fire is. And then I just need to find bow. What is that? Bow, light arrows. Yep. Bow, light arrows, and one other thing. I need to come back and grab a fish regardless of what this turns out to be. It is small. I think I'm going to go pick it up anyway, because again, shield. Also need to remember to pick up a stick on my way through here because I'm an idiot and I broke one. This would be great for a 20-stick pack. Yeah, I think the next step here is bottom of the well. That makes the most sense. I hate going bottom of the well without either bombs or ZL. I do have chews, which is kind of like fake bombs, but I think we got to do them regardless. Yep. It's pizza time, baby. I need to remember to not forget to plant the bean. There we go. Definitely take big heart. Yeah, fire shouldn't be too much of a problem now. All these dew pints. So we need to come here as an adult. If it's hover boots, I might just go beat fire. It really depends on the item specifically here. Anything cool happened in the first hour? A lot of nothing. A lot of like little items. Again, the best dungeon clear that I got was Jabu. DC was also one, but GC was a stone, so I don't really count it. Still in the process of collecting. I don't know if we have to do 20 skulls, but I've just been diligent, just doing them as I chip away at other things. I know basically where everything for Shadow is, but Shadow will be the last dungeon that we actually defeat. Nobody tell? Nobody tell anybody? Yeah, buddy. That's not what I wanted, but here's what we needed. Hookshot locked, hookshot. Or it could have been beans locked, which I definitely think is possible. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I do know what that means. We're in Lake Hylia. I believe it's the hookshot because our hover boots are now going to be in Ganon's castle. So we need to get to Ganon's castle to get our hover boots, which means we are going to get a key in from fire. But if we ever get a boss key, I'm just skipping it. 100%. Immediately cursed. Haunted Wasteland dead. The last sometimes. Basically, the big issue I'm running into this seed is bombs or scale were needed early. I don't know which one, and I don't know where. Whoo, big boy though here. Bow. There's the bomb bag. Got it. Okay, so now we're gonna go. It was a Southwest Grotto for exactly bomb bag. Don't need that, actually. We have our shield already. We're gonna get a 20 in here, which is nice. Can I full clear fire? I think I can. Yes, I can, because we get our keys, which means I don't need to worry about the bow. I'm looking at hearts. If it's hearts, I definitely pick it up. If it's not, fuck it. If this is bow, man, I'm pagging. Oh no, dude. Double magic. Double magic's pretty cool, though. We're picking up the key and then we're leaving. We can do the courtyard illogically, but logically we would need our bow to be able to do it. So I know the bow won't be any deeper, and all that other stuff that I'm gonna have to do eventually, I'm gonna have to come back for. So we will just leave having our key and calling it a day. So yeah, Zelda's Lullaby here is what I thought. And it is. After this, I need to go and do Ice Cavern and Skadoosh. Keys? No keys. No keys. Okay. Yep, keys. I was like, there's no way it can make it so I do need hover boots, because those are locked in Ganon's castle. Like, 1,000%, I know that. Big boy, come on. Oh, scale. One more scale, and I'll do Water Temple without, well, I would also need a long shot, but I would do, Water Temple without Iron Boots again. I do not like these jumps. I'm just gonna be frank. And boss key. When this is something bad, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh my god! Okay, never mind. That is exactly what we wanted. So after this, we can go back into forest. Fire and forest done. Literally just long shot and another scale or Iron Boots away, but we know that Ice Cavern's path. That's why you continue, though. More bow! I was like, am I gonna burn my fairy before I even get into the boss fight? Okay, here we go. So it is bomb chews here, nuts here. I think it's the other way around, actually, now that I think about it. The good news is we get a go mode shadow. That's a win. Any other big things that I need to do? I think the general answer is no. Good news, it's a quick run through forest. We've already done the courtyard, so. Oh, come on. That's slingshot. Could be needed. There's the boss key. Nice! I always thought that that was possible, that if you moved quick enough, you could get it on that first platform. Let's go. Out of here, gamer. Okay. Second dungeon in a row cleared. Just waiting on the ability to beat water, and then we can get our ability to beat shadow. I am going to check the hint that I can, and I can check both of them, but the one that's right there is really quick. Desert Colossus is one major item, which is exactly the song. Okay, done with hint stuff. There's 20 skulls, which I'm going to check as a child when I do bottom of the well. We can do Target in the Woods. We can get the song from Graveyard. I wonder if this seed wants you to cross the wasteland to get your song for Requiem. Or not Requiem, but your song from the Requiem check. That could be a definite fork in the middle of this seed. If we get Iron Boots in Ice Cavern, we come out, we check the fountain bottom, but we also have to check out this guy as well. That's for sure. That's a big boy. Just get one of these, unthaw it, Prage. Come on. I think the number one thing that I want is long shot. Or, long shot actually makes things gross. Well, ask and you shall receive. That opens up GTG, which I do need to check out now. I like checking that out over bottom of the well. Got Sun Song. Okay. Best way to do this is... No. We have to walk out. We have to walk out. Go. My money back. Yay. Y'all get what you pay for. That's Nocturne. Thank God. Don't have to cross the Wasteland. So yeah, Wasteland's gonna have either Saria's or Bolero. Don't think I need either of those. I could, but don't think I need them. All right, we are now significantly damaged. Get out of Bomb Chew. The goal with the current plan is to be able to go into Valley, check the crate. We can obviously get that after a QQ. But the main goal is we're going to jump down to the waterfall area afterwards. We should live with a quarter of a heart. Check the waterfall. If it's nothing, we get killed by the Octoroks. It'll warp us all the way back up top. Smooth sailing from there. Along the way, I will stop and check the Lone Tree as well. I don't think that can be Iron Boots. It could if I do need both my scales type beat, but... Alright, I had my last hint, damn it. Forgot, we got it by the Deku Tree, the Desert Colossus one. Negative. Worth the check. And there we go. Officially Fred. And now the really cool part. Spawn right at the tent, ready to go. Not big, don't care. Big boy over there, big boy deep. Okay. Have a shot. What was that? Okay. Well, I asked if you were okay. Didn't have to be an asshole about it. Is that my keyring? Ooh, what a perfect place for it, too. No. Yeah, it's beatable only. That's concerning. This has beatable only. Mirror Shield out of nowhere is not good. Come on. At least big. Well, that sucks. So it's either on the toilet. Yeah, it just is probably on the toilet then. Child Goron City, bottom of the well. Healthy amount of places I can still go. My biggest fear is it's gonna randomly turn into all dungeons. Is, what's that called? I would like to not die. Yeah, that's true. Double bomb chews on bomb chew bowling. Anything else big that I need? Light arrows are still on the docket, but at least I can get a direct hint. There's my key ring. Let's pick up these keys. Wait, was that the inverted Song of Time? I'm only hearing half of it play. Ooh, here we go. That's so lame. Before I leave. That's why I don't leave. Bomb lock, bomb bag. But then we just go do water temple. I need to do bottom of the well whenever I get Song of Storms as a child. It takes no time and we've wasted so much time just not doing it. Before we go set it, I'm just gonna check what this is. Nothing. Playing in it almost an entire seed without my beloved makes me sad, but it be how it do. I get to speed run through Shadow, which is the good news. The bad news is there's still a lot to do. Boss key, thank God. Okay, I have to get this big chest, but then we can immediately go. I'm not going to be able to go mode Shadow at this rate, right? Can I just randomly fall into my light arrows right here? Gotta take it. Just in case I need it later. Hover boots. Okay. Quickly gonna check the easy ones here. Again, still looking for light arrows. We are currently in glow mode, not go mode. Glow mode because Ganon will tell us where the light arrows are, but we can beat all of our dungeons, so. And that is terrifying. Really strong possibility Ganon could do some shit like, your light arrows are in Deku Tree. That would suck. We also can't go mode Shadow because we have to check everything. You can at least be quick. There's a lot of skipping that we can do, but we can't go mode it. Set the auroras. And then out the Shadow. And now I need Dins and explosives. And we're off. Wallet. Unlucky. Big sticks, though. Skeleton's not blind. The skeleton is just too hyper-focused on killing me and falling off. Shadow beat. Yeah, fire is good. Going all the way up to the top just to be brought back to the bottom again. That is true. That is how it go. Alright, give me my boss key. We're gonna go ask Ganon where our light arrows are, very kindly. It could be on Skull Kid, but it could be on Target in the Woods as well. But I'm going in and prepping myself for it needing to have Sarias. There they are, and we are in go mode. Got his ass. Okay. Definitely got that jump slash in. Yeah, the music do be being a bop. Oh, you're playing games? Okay. And time. GG. Not a great time. Again, the big issue was not going bottom of the well when I said I would. Annoying. But for last practice that we got to try it. But if you enjoyed this run of League, this last practice that we got before our big match, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the cool YouTube stuff. Helps me grow as a creator. And with that, we are shipping off. Next time you see me, it'll be very quick before we jump into our race, and then it's going to be a huge one for us tomorrow. So if you're excited to see that, make sure to tune in tomorrow at 7:30. That'll be our race time. But until then, I will catch you guys on the next one. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys then. Goodbye, gamers. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, everybody.